Hello there, you're welcome back to my YouTube channel, Nina's Corner. I'm so happy to be here today, and I'm so happy that you're watching me from your end. Tell me, how was your day? How was work? Was it stressful? Was it just there? Tell me, how was your day? Well, it's good to have you here. If today is your first time of being on this channel, thank you so much. I'm sending you the warmest and the biggest hugs. Thank you, and you're most welcome. And if today is your second time of being here, oh my God, thank you so much for coming back. I love you. Mwah. This is Nina's Corner, a space I will talk about parenting, love, and lifestyle. And trust me, this is the best space to be in, because here you're going to learn from me. I'm going to learn from you. We're going to learn from each other. We're going to work together, and everyone is happy. So you're welcome to my space. So today we're talking about me, a little story about me. It's a story. Once upon a time, there was a fine girl called Nina. Okay, so this is about me. Just a little story about how I ended up as a classroom teacher. Let's begin. You know, I wanted to be a lawyer. I mean, all my life, I wanted to be a lawyer. My father wanted me to be a lawyer like he was so. You know that? He wanted me to be a lawyer. And he wanted me to be, and I wanted to be a lawyer. Let's don't get it wrong, you know. So after my secondary school, I finished quite early. I was, applying for schools. I got other options, but I said, no, it has to be law. I mean, Barrister Nina. That was such, that's prestige. I wanted that title on my name, but God had other plans. So I was applying for law in different schools. I got options, but I said, no, it has to be law. And that made me sit for JAMB 5 times. Don't tell anybody. 5 times. But in my 3rd year of actually, should I say course hunting, I got a job as an assistant teacher. I was quite young. I mean, I'm still a young girl though, but I was quite young. That was my first job ever. I wanted something to take me out of the house and just keep me occupied. I didn't know what to expect. I was practically learning on the job because, what do I know to do with kids? But to my surprise, the first week I did amazingly well. My head teacher was like, wow, Nina, this is good. It felt like I was born to do this. At that point, I knew that. Nina, you want to be a lawyer, you want to read law by all means, but God has something different from you. Sometimes when we are actually chasing something, we feel, this is for me. But at the corner, God has something better. So during the whole process of, course hunting, I got the job, and I knew that, okay, this has to be it. And the funniest part, God, I picked the JAMB form again for the 4th time and still failed law. Can you see how? I didn't get it. But the 5th time, I said, okay, Nina, just forget about law. Just forget about it. You can do better as a teacher. I picked the form the 5th time. I quit education, and it was so stress-free. I got admitted into school and to read what I actually love. And over 10 years later, I have actually worked with a lot of children, their parents, after in schools, and I have gathered a lot of experience and learned so much about how this thing truly works with children. That's why I'm here to share everything I know regarding working with children on this channel. And I can actually sense some single people saying things like, oh my God, it's about children, it's about parenting. Why am I here? I'm still single, I'm not married, I don't have a child. Oh well, this channel is for you. You know why? You don't learn how to fight on the battlefield. You learn how to fight before the war. And what you know puts you ahead. You don't become a good parent by virtue of having kids. We have parents who have children, but they don't know what to do with them. You become a good parent by virtue of what you know, because what you know is what you're going to give your kids. So this channel is good for you as much as it is for parents. So stick around, because you go nowhere. We're in this together, like you go nowhere. I am Nina Roberts, an educationist, and I love to think of myself as a co-parent, because let's be honest, a teacher is a co-parent. The difference is we didn't give birth to the kids, but we help you nurture them when you bring them to us. So on this channel, I will be co-parenting your kids with you. sharing tips on how to make it a bit easier or smoother for you. So please turn on the notification bell so you don't miss out on any update. And thank you for sticking around with me, hearing my stories, smiling at me. I know you smiled at some point. Yeah. Thank you, and see you in my next video. Bye.